In this video, I'm gonna take the Samsung Galaxy Core Prime apart. I want to show you how you can do it, but this is not repair video. We're gonna just have a look more what inside the Samsung Galaxy Core Prime. So let's gonna find out. Now before you start, you have to take the back, and there is a piece over here. This is actually for the display cable, so make sure to remove this one. I may need to use a tool. And once again, this is not a repair video, just want to show you how you can remove the parts. And then you will see a ribbon cable here. Make sure to remove this one, and then you have to pop the screen. Technically you have to use a heat gun because there is adhesive over here. So this phone, I already took off the screen, and then once the adhesive become much easy to remove, you have to bring a car tool or anything like that in order to pop. But make sure don't break the cables or anything like that. Once it's heated up, it's going to be very easy to come off. So this is the screen, this is the display. So if you want to just change the display, that would be much easier for you. But if you have any other problem, I don't really much recommend you to fix any problem. So if you have extra display, this is the display. As I told you, heat up the phone and then remove the adhesive from this side and that side, and then easily you can take the screen off as I show you. But remember, there is a screws, you have to remove them. So we have the screws, and you have to pop this cover over here, and then easily you can take that display. Let me leave this one on the side. I want to show you more in detail, so for people they are interested. Okay, now let's gonna leave. This is the motherboard. So the motherboard is stuck with the chassis of the phone. It's gonna be like this. But the reason why I tear down that phone, I was thinking about how you can change the USB cable if something happened. But what I realized here, that the phone has only the charging cord is already within the motherboard. So in order to change this, you have to change the whole motherboard. Changing the whole motherboard, that means you're changing the phone, and this phone is very cheap, so I'm not highly recommend you to change the charging cord if you have any problems, because it's going to be a lot of work. Here is the indicator for water damage. So this phone has water damage already. Okay, so this is the chassis of the phone, and this is actually the display. But I show you how to remove the display. Maybe the easiest part to remove the display. So if you want to fix the display, this is fixable. Other than that, this is the piece where is the motherboard stay. So it has to be like this. There's some ribbon cables over here. My advice for you, if you want to take that Samsung Galaxy Core Prime apart, do not fix this phone, because the phone is not really worth to fix, unless if you have very important information on the phone. But if you have problem in the charging cord, it would be hard to fix. So before you take it apart, I just want to pay your attention to this part, and this, it should go over here. So we do have this camera. This is the SIM slot and the memory card slot. It should be over here. This is where is the home button. This is the front facing camera. This is the capacitive button over here. And then this chassis, it has to go like this. So you have to make sure to put everything inside like that, same as I'm doing. To put it apart it's easier than take it apart. And then do not remove this piece. Actually, this is unnecessary, but I believe this is for the antenna, where the antenna goes. So but don't play with this one, because you don't have any reason to remove this one. And then for the screen, once you get everything done, just put the screen. So make sure the ribbon cable go to the right place, and then just snap everything's in, and then put the ribbon cable back to the place, and then you have to take all the screws in, back, put the battery, put everything, and it should work. So the easiest thing to you to take the phone apart to replace the screen, it will be much easier. The phone has water damage, and I was just trying to replace the display, and it said let me show you how the phone looks like from inside and give you some good instructions. It may be gonna be useful for you if you have decided to take the screen off. As I told you, the most important thing when you pop the screen, I mean, you have to use certain kind of tools, not sharp, and then make sure to heat up this area on the top and on the bottom, and then easy you can remove the adhesive like this and you can pop the screen. So make sure do not bend it or something, because if the display broken already, it's okay if you get a bend, or you know what I mean. But if the display was in good condition and you want to take the phone apart, be very gentle when you deal with it, and you should be okay. And that was very much it. I wish you guys enjoy watching this video and you learn something new. For more, subscribe for Variety Stick. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in my next one.